This video we're going to be looking at mixed numbers. So we've dealt with this a little bit previously, but it's important we understand now the link between mixed numbers and improper fractions, and also how to convert from both of those. So the first question here is, what is a mixed number? So it's important that we understand this first. So a mixed number is a number is said to be a mixed number when it is a mix of a whole plus a proper fraction. So it looks something like this. You see the whole number here, so you have the big 2 here, which is the whole number, and then you also have the proper fraction part. So it's a mixture of a whole number and a fraction. Now the difference with that is that in improper fractions are greater than a whole, so they are similar to mixed numbers. However, they where the numerator is greater than the denominator. So in this case, you'll see that the numerator, the number on top, is bigger than the denominator. So that's what we call an improper fraction. Now, mixed numbers can be converted to improper fractions, and then generally if you end up with a result of an improper fraction, try and convert it to a mixed number, because that's usually the maths manners that we do when we're working with fractions. So write down those two definitions there, and then we're going to show you the link between the two. Now I want to show you the link between mixed numbers and improper fractions. So here we have a number line, and as you can see that this line down here, we have mixed numbers, but they also are the same value as these up here, which are improper fractions. Now the best way to show that here is on the side. As always with fractions, we always use pizzas as our examples, but if we wanted to write this as a fraction, we could do this two ways. This could actually be one whole pizza with 3/4 as a second part, as an extra fraction, or we could write it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fourths. Okay, so these values are the same. They're just written as either a mixed number or an improper fraction. So now we're going to show you the steps of how to convert from a mixed number to an improper fraction, and also vice versa. So to start off, we're going to look at how we convert a mixed number to an improper fraction. And there's a couple of simple steps that you follow. So if we want to convert 3 2/5 to an improper fraction, you do the following. You multiply the whole number part by the denominator, so multiply by the denominator, then you add that to the numerator, and then the right result above the denominator. So it ends up looking like this. So make sure you write down those 3 steps, and we're going to do a little practice right here using this one here. So we want to convert 3 1/5 to an improper fraction. So I like to think of it as, remember, you need to multiply the whole number by the denominator. So I'm going to multiply 3 by 5 this way, and then I'm going to add that to the top. So it looks something like this. So 3 times 5 is 15. Then I'm going to add that to the then add it to the top with a numerator, which is +1, which will give me 16, and then you always keep the same denominator, 16 over 5. So it's just a simple process of multiplying by the denominator and then adding that on top of the numerator, and then you end up with an improper fraction. Now if we do it the other way, so if we go over to this side now, and we're going to be looking at how we convert an improper fraction to a mixed number, it requires a little bit more work, but there's simple 3 steps that'll get you to write down. Number 1, you need to divide the numerator by the denominator, write down the whole number answer, and then write any remainder above the denominator. So it looks something like this. So if we wanted to convert this improper fraction to a mixed number, it would look like this. So you want to divide the numerator by the denominator. How many times does 4 go into 11? So 4 divided by 11, it goes into 11 twice. Okay, it goes into 11 twice, and we have 3 left over. So we have remainder 3. So what you do here, you write the whole number, which is this one. We have 2. We have 3 left over, which is our remainder. Now that will be the numerator, and the denominator always stays the same, which is fourths. So the same 11 fourths is the same as 2 whole and 3/4. So that's how we convert that into there. We've already done that example here. So make sure you practice a few of those, and you write down these different steps and strategies to make sure you understand how to convert that.